You crack the shell with a snout built for catching fish, but the bones behind it still feel like wet sticks. Your first breath is hot mud, rot, and egg fluid drying on your face. Your jaw is full of tiny pointed teeth. Your belly is already burning. Your head is too long for your neck, and your legs shake under a body the world can smell. You are not born a monster. You are born as a meal not swallowed yet. Around you, the nest breaks open. Other hatchlings push through sand and damp plant rot, slick, blinking, loud enough to betray themselves. Every cracked shell releases scent. Every twitch says something soft has entered the river system. Here is the rule of your life. The river does not care that your kind may one day grow into one of the strangest predators on Earth. The river only cares what fits inside a mouth. Today, you fit inside many. The first thing your body teaches you is movement. Not safety, not family. Some young dinosaurs may have hatched ready to move, and fossil embryos suggest many were not helpless like mammal babies. That sounds like a gift, until you feel the cost. If you can move, no one has to carry you. If no one has to carry you, no one has to stay. Your first freedom is abandonment with legs. So you run badly. Your claws punch holes into the riverbank. Your tail drags behind you, heavy with a future it cannot use yet. Your snout dips forward and nearly pulls you off balance. The sun dries egg slime into a scent trail. You do not know where to go. But your body knows water. The bank ahead is soft, salty, and crowded with roots. This is a Cretaceous edge world of mud, fish, rot, and hidden teeth. In ancient North Africa, water can feed you 1 month and steal the ground away the next. Your first miracle waits in your face. Your snout is long and narrow. Your teeth are conical, more like gripping pegs than slicing knives. Adult Spinosaurus and its relatives had jaws that make sense near slippery prey, because fish do not die neatly. A tiny silver body flickers in the shallows. Your head drops before thought arrives. Water slaps your nostrils. Mud clouds everything. Your jaws close around a living thing that bends, kicks, and tries to become liquid. For one heartbeat, your body works exactly as shaped. The fish slides backward and catches against teeth built to hold what cannot be chewed cleanly. Then it becomes a problem. You have to swallow it before it escapes. That sounds like an advantage, until the river charges interest. Fish are fast. Fish hide and glare. Fish live where you cannot breathe, where your feet sink, where the next ripple may be food, or a larger mouth rising under your chin. You can be shaped for one strike and still starve because the next 10 fail. Specialization does not remove hunger. It gives hunger a shape. And hunger is not what kills most of you. The mud behind you lifts. At first, it looks like a rotten log half buried in brown water. Then the log opens. Teeth slide upward. A crocodiliform pushes forward with the patience of an animal that does not need speed when babies keep coming to the edge. You freeze, because freezing can sometimes erase you. This time, your body is too readable. Long face, dragging tail, thin legs, soft ribs under thin skin. You are the outline of a future predator, and the future is easy to kill when it still squeaks. The jaws snap where your belly was. Mud hits your side. You kick backward, slip, scrape, and throw yourself into roots sharp enough to tear skin. Behind you, water closes with a wet crack. You survive it. That is not the same as being safe. The roots save you from the jaws, but they keep you where every hunter comes to drink, stalk, or wait. Large fish patrol below. Pterosaurs pass overhead like shadows looking for mistakes. Smaller theropods move faster through the brush. Even a little tear can swell, rot, and slow you until hunger finds the limp. The danger is not outside your body yet. It is being built into you. If you live long enough, your back will rise into one of the most debated shapes in dinosaur science. Adult Spinosaurus carried tall neural spines that formed a sail-like structure. Researchers still debate what it did. Display, recognition, heat exchange, maybe several imperfect jobs at once. But as a baby, that future sail is not a crown. It is a construction site your hunger has to fund. Bone has to grow upward. Tissue has to feed it. Your body spends every stolen fish on a shape that will make you more visible before it ever makes you impressive. What may help an adult announce itself can make a juvenile harder to hide. Every meal becomes debt payment. Length, tail, jaws, back, muscle. Every extra inch removes you from the menu of the smallest predators and adds you to the menu of larger ones. Survival does not move you out of danger. It upgrades the danger. Everything about you works. None of it changes what is coming. The river changes its cruelty with the seasons. When the water rises, the bank disappears. Tracks vanish. Nests soften and collapse. Places that smelled like land become channels. Your tail lashes behind you, deeper now, stronger than it was when you broke shell. Studies using Spinosaurus tail models have suggested its tall, paddle-like tail could produce strong thrust compared with more typical land theropods. For an adult, that may have mattered. For you, it means you can fight the current just long enough to learn how little the current cares. A tail is not a miracle if your lungs still need air. It does not turn mud into ground. It does not make you a fish. It only helps you struggle with better equipment. Water helps you escape land predators until water becomes the predator. Then the river falls. The wet world shrinks. Pools grow warm, thick, and crowded. Fish are trapped, and for a moment, it looks like the universe has finally decided to feed you. That is the trap. Drought does not remove danger. It concentrates it. Big fish crush small fish. Crocodiliforms wait at narrow exits. Thirsty dinosaurs come down careless and heavy-footed. Larger spinosaurs, if they pass through, do not need to hate you. A shove, a stolen fish, one bite because you moved wrong. That is enough. You learn the ugly skill of the margins. Not deep water, not dry land, the strip between them. Mud up to your ankles, roots against your ribs, flies at your eyes. Fish close enough to tempt you, water deep enough to hide teeth, land close enough to bring claws. This is where your body makes sense. That is the cruelest part. You are exactly where your design wants you to be. It still hurts. The worst part happens later, after the design starts working. You get better. Your strikes become cleaner. Your neck learns the weight of the long skull. Your feet learn which mud will hold and which mud is only water pretending. You begin to read the surface. Insect rings, fish flashes, the wrong smooth patch where something heavy is waiting. Biologists studying spinosaurids have found evidence tied to fish eating. Long, narrow jaws, conical teeth, and in a related fossil, stomach contents that included fish. But related spinosaurs also took other prey when they could, because hunger does not care about labels. If something small limps near the bank, you lunge. If a carcass opens in the heat, you tear at it before bacteria and flies finish the meal. Survival has no clean category called diet. It has only chances. Every chance has teeth inside it. Fish can drag you under. Carrion can poison your gut. Land prey can scream loudly enough to invite something worse. The more you eat, the more your body demands from tomorrow. Your bones thicken. Your tail deepens. Your arms strengthen. The adult shape appears in pieces, and every piece solves one problem by creating another. Researchers still debate how deeply your kind lived in water. Some evidence points to dense bones and a swimming-capable tail. Other work suggests more of a shoreline predator, waiting and ambushing near the edge. For you, the debate feels simple. Land punishes you for not being the fastest runner. Deep water punishes you for not being a fish. You live where both worlds can reach you. Then the air goes still. No insect rhythm, no wing beats. No little splashes in the reeds. Just heat pressing down until each breath feels thick. Far upstream, thunder rolls over the floodplain, but the rain has not touched your skin. The fish move wrong. The mud smells newly opened. The river lowers its voice. You move toward the roots, because roots have saved you before. They hold the bank. They hide fish. They give shade to a body that cannot afford to overheat. This time, shelter becomes the trap. The storm breaks upstream first. You do not see the wall of water. You hear it. A low rush becomes a roar. Branches slam through the channel. The mud under your feet cracks and slides away. This is your final test. Not a duel, not a heroic fight. Just water, timing, and a body still learning what it is allowed to be. You fall sideways into the flood. Mud fills your mouth, your tail lashes, and for a moment the old miracle helps. The deeper blade pushes against the current. Your claws rake for anything solid. You surface once and pull rain into your lungs. A crocodiliform rolls past in the foam, armored and helpless. For 3 seconds, everything in the river is equal. Then the current decides who gets remembered. A log turns toward you. It hits your ribs and throws you into a root mass. Pain flashes white. You bite because biting is what your body knows. Not fish this time. Not meat. Wood. Bark. The world trying to leave. Your teeth scrape. One snaps. Your claws hook. Your body swings downstream, stretched between flood and roots, between drowning and being peeled loose. Your jaw burns. Your chest fights. Your tail beats muddy water that does not care how evolution shaped it. You hold. Not because you are brave, because muscles close and refuse to open, because fear is chemistry with claws, because every ancestor that let go before this moment disappeared before it could become part of you. By morning, the river has dropped. The world is rearranged. Nests are gone. Tracks are erased. Dead fish shine in warm puddles. Insects arrive first, calm and professional, as if disaster has been prepared for them. You are alive. Your mouth hurts. One tooth is missing, but theropods replace teeth through life, and if infection stays out, the loss becomes another payment. Many parts can be replaced. The body cannot. So you eat. Not because you won. Winning is a human word, and the river has no use for it. You eat stranded fish. You drink from muddy pools. You limp back toward the edge, where food and danger share the same address. Days pass, then seasons. Maybe you grow large enough that smaller predators hesitate. Maybe the sail rises from your back. Maybe your shadow falls across the shallows, and young animals freeze the way you once froze. But survival is not victory. It is permission to pay the next cost. Somewhere upstream, another clutch waits under sand, heat, and rot. Inside one egg, a tiny snout presses against the shell. A jaw full of needles prepares for mud, fish, teeth, floodwater, infection, hunger, and no promises. The shell cracks, and the river receives another future to eat.